Do you dream of becoming the next Tony Robbins, Lisa Nichols, or Rachel Hollis? Do you fantasize about speaking on stages, writing books, and coaching thousands and thousands of people? If that's you, stay tuned because in this video, I'm going to show you how you can build your brand as a life coach and achieve the life of your dreams. Hey, Courtney Sanders here. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to me, I'm a full-time entrepreneur as well as wife and mom. I wear all the hats, I do all the things. And in today's video, I want to talk to you about building your personal brand as a life coach because that is how I got started. So I get a lot of questions on a lot of my videos about, how did you get started? I even have a video about how you don't need a coaching certification to get started, which you can check out right here or here, wherever it comes up. But one of the main things that I did in order to get my start and to be able to, generate multi-six figures, almost seven figures now in my coaching business, and also be featured in places like Forbes, Essence, InStyle magazines. I was invited to the White House, to the United Nations. Again, people are like, how on earth did you do this, especially without a certification? And one of the biggest ways that I was able to do this was through my personal brand. So having a personal brand is huge. I don't know why people shy away from it. If I had $1 for every time somebody says, yeah, but do I have to show myself on social media? Yeah, but do I have to, whatever, be visible in any way? And my answer is, yeah, you are not some big faceless corporation. There's no reason why anybody would flock to you except for your personality and your personal brand. So if you're like, fine, Courtney, all right, I will get visible online, but you're gonna have to show me how. Don't worry, that's what this video is about. So let's get into how you can build your personal brand as a life coach or really any type of coach, consultant, or industry expert. All right, the first thing you need to do is niche down. And I say this especially for my life coaches, especially for my transformation coaches, my what do you call it? Find yourself, find your purpose coaches. I call it my touchy-feely coaches. If you're one of those, it's all the more important that you niche down because I find that life coaches especially really struggle with this area because they want to help everybody with their whole life, right? So it's like, well, what do? I'm a life coach. Oh, okay, well, but what do? I coach you on your life. It's kind of like going into the pharmacy and there's just bottles on the wall and they all say medicine. And it's like, yeah, but I have a headache. Great, take this bottle of medicine. It's like, is it Excedrin? Is it Motrin? Is it gonna help me with my headache, right? People are the same way with you. They wanna know, is this specific though to my situation? Is this gonna help me? And so for my life coaches especially, you really want to make sure that you're niching down even if you are in the arena of a life coach. So as I've told this story before, when I got started in life coaching, I did not start off as a generic, just general, I'll help you with your goals life coach. I really niched down into the area of self-discipline because that's where I had personal mastery in, a personal experience, where I could really leverage my experience, and that was something that I could help people achieve discernible results in. I had a complete process and I was walking people through it, and I had a lot of testimonials coming about from people who were going through my process and were achieving great results in self-discipline. So whatever it is that you do, even if you're a life coach, you want to ask yourself, whose life am I helping, right? Is it moms? Is it CEOs? Is it, what type of life coach are you? Who are you helping? And what specifically are you helping them achieve with their life? So niche down. All right, the second thing that you want to do is represent something. So gone are the days where people just want to work with you simply because you know what you're talking about or you're even good at what you do. There are thousands of people who have, the technical knowledge in their industry and who are good at what they do, but people really like to get behind people who share their values. So it's really important that you represent something, you personally stand for something, and that your business stands for something bigger than just you. So from the start, even when I got started, I remember when I was just getting started in blogging in like 2009, and the tagline on my blog said, for chicks who want to do everything, because I was really, and still am, very passionate about helping women achieve success in every area of their life and achieve everything that they want. I'm also very passionate about wealth building for women, wealth building for minorities, etc. I think it's very important to do that in order to create generational legacy. So especially if you follow me on my podcast, you'll see that I talk about that a lot. So I've talked about that through my entire journey. And so even when people were coming to me for life coaching, when they were coming to me for help with self-discipline, the ones that I attracted were specifically interested in using self-discipline and using the techniques that I taught in life coaching in order to, be one of those women for my female clients who achieved everything, who had more than one goal. And also I attracted and tend to still attract clients who are very interested in generational wealth and wealth building and leveraging, their goals and their businesses and their careers in order to build build a financial legacy for their family. So you really want to think through, what is it that you stand for? What is it that you're really passionate about? What is it that you represent? And then make that a part of your personal brand, because it gives people more of a reason to want to work with you. And then going along with that, the third thing you want to do to build your personal brand is to share your journey. This is huge. I find that so many coaches have imposter syndrome because they think that they have to get out there and be the foremost expert in it before they're allowed to charge anybody anything, which is not true. Now, granted, you do have to obviously know more than your clients in order to help them achieve a result, but you would be shocked how many people will flock to you if you are transparent about sharing your own journey. So Gary Vee actually talks about this a lot. He says, hey, don't get out there and, try to teach, but get out there and document your process as much as possible. And that's exactly what I did. I actually got my start on accident because I was using self-discipline, teachings that I was learning from books and elsewhere to help me get myself together when I ended up losing my scholarship in college because I tried to start a business and I quit going to class, and then my grades tanked and I lost my scholarship, and it was just a whole mess. I was in credit card debt. And so I started a blog where I started to document my journey to get back in school, get my grades up, pay my debt down. And as I started to do that and learn a lot of principles that were helping me, achieve those goals and more, I had more people coming to me, not just because I was learning, the techniques of self-discipline, but that I was sharing my journey and people could see that it was actually working for me. So whatever it is that you do, you really want to make sure that you are sharing your own process and that you're sharing your own journey, because people want to flock to you as well. All right, I got more tips where that came from, but before I get into it, I want to hear from you. Are you building a personal brand? If so, go ahead and let me know in the comments below. All right, the fourth thing you want to do when it comes to building your personal brand as a coach is your ABCs, also known as always be connecting. So this is really big, and this is something that helped me out a lot, is that I connected with others in my industry, and not just in my industry, I connected with people to the left and to the right. Meaning if I was in, personal development, self-discipline, I was connecting with people who were in the health space because that's related to personal development and self-discipline and life coaching. I was connecting with people in the finance space because that's also related to it, people in the business space. So you really want to think about who and what industries are adjacent to whatever it is that you're doing. And you want to make sure that you're connecting with them and connecting with your peers, because you two, or just anybody that you connect with, can really help you not only bounce ideas off of, but you can give each other shout outs and do collaborations. I did collaborations with a lot of different people, and it really helped me grow my personal brand. But beyond just connecting with your peers in your industry and outside of your industry, you also always want to be connecting, so those ABCs, with the people who are following you. Oftentimes when we first get started, we think, oh, I only have 100 followers. Oh, I only have 1,000 followers. And we disregard the people who are right in front of us because we are looking for those bigger numbers. But the truth is, those are real human beings that are following you, even if it's only a handful of people. So you want to make sure that you are connecting with people. I was very good about, tweeting people directly, sliding in the DMs of people who were following me, sending emails. Like, I literally connected on a personal one-to-one basis with those who were in my audience, even when it was very small. And through that personal one-on-one connection, people started to refer me, and even if they hadn't worked with me, because they just felt really inspired, like, oh wow, this person had a personal connection with me, this is really cool. Most coaches don't do that. If their friend needed some help with something, I was the first person that came to mind, and they started referring me as well. All right, and the fifth thing that you want to do to build your personal brand is to build visibility. You really want to build your platform. So oftentimes, again, new coaches make the mistake of thinking that they're just gonna, start one social media profile or just kind of like slap some stuff up on the internet, and they just expect to, sit back and just let the clients roll in. And that's not how it is. You really want to build up your visibility by, throwing out as much as you can, but you really want to do this over time. So maybe you first get started and maybe podcasting is your thing. And then after podcasting, you build on that and you say, oh, I'm going to add some videos to it, and I'm going to create, a YouTube channel. And then maybe from that, you start to get into Instagram. Maybe from that, you start to host local events when we're all allowed to go outside and host events again. But maybe you host local events at your city. Again, it could be free. You can, host them at the library or whatever. But what I'm saying is you want to continue to layer in all these different visibility tactics, really, ways that you can be more visible to your target market, both online and in person. You want to layer them on top of each other, because over time, you start to create the snowball effect where suddenly you're everywhere and people see you all the time. And when they think about whatever it is your niche is, whether it's health coaching or business coaching or whatever, you start to become the go-to person because you built up your visibility. So it's not just enough to show up, but you want to build up your visibility in your platform so that you really create a snowball effect of becoming known for whatever it is that you do over time. All right, I hope you really enjoyed these tips. And if you're like, okay, great, I am sold on building my personal brand, but how do I get people to find me? You're in luck. I've created something called a Get Found Guide. So my Get Found Guide is a free guide, is a free strategy, free ebook that shows you how to get found online, how to get found on social media, how to get found by your ideal client and your ideal target market. So you can download that at CourtneyLSanders.com/getfound or by clicking the link below. All right, thanks so much for watching this video. Don't forget to thumbs up and give me a subscribe. Don't forget to tell your friends, send them over, the more the merrier. We're definitely trying to grow this channel. And if you can't wait until my next video comes out, hop on over to iTunes and Spotify and follow me on my podcast, which is The Courtney Sanders Show, where I share even more tips about business and entrepreneurship, but also about money, mindset, building wealth, like I talked about in this episode, also personal development, spirituality. I go over it all. So follow me over on my podcast. And if you can't wait until my video and my podcast come out, then check me out on Instagram, where I am chatting with you all and sharing tips nearly daily. So follow me at CourtneyLSanders. Send me a DM and let me know you watched this video. And until next time, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.